Welcome back to the channel. Well, it's not a very nice day out. I mean, it's warm, but it's super windy. Then they're saying tomorrow, back to high of 20 degrees. So, hey, I'm in the shop working, and some of you probably follow that guy in Minnesota that his channel goes by Squatch253. I've gotten to know him, a little bit. We're not, bestie friends, but, we text back and forth questions and, looking for stuff or this or that. And, I've helped out some of my friends who are looking for some cat parts and this and that. But anyways, if you follow his channel recently, and I alluded to it last time, he made an adapter for Minneapolis Moline letter series, specifically for the R and Z series in ZB, about using a easier to get canister filter with to make everything look original. But anyways, yeah, he sent me one. Actually sent me two, but I'm only going to use one right now. I'm going to use this on that Z project, so kind of really neat deal here. Get it out of here. He even stamped on there the Wix part number for the filter, the 51271, right on the adapter. So I was just kind of neat. Sure was thankful. He made it sound like I could have as many as I wanted, but I didn't want to be greedy. He's going to give some out to some other people that have helped him out too. So that's the plan today. I want to use a Wix filter, new Wix filter, and so we can put oil in this tractor. Then we can turn it over by hand and kind of pre-lube the engine. So he did send, of course, new gaskets, quad rings here that look like, and there's a squash washer in here and the custom nut that he made. So if I can remember and figure out how to do it, I'll share that video of him making these in my video somewhere too. But yeah, so he took a nut and machined it down. Yeah, pretty cool. I don't know, it's just kind of neat having it. Again, Squatch, thank you. So that's what my plan is today. I want to get this on, and we'll get some oil in this tractor. So we won't be able to start it today, but we're getting closer. We are definitely getting closer. So, all right, let's go over to the old tractor here. Getting close. So I've already loosened this up. At least I thought I did. I don't remember if I put a new filter in this thing when I got this tractor or not. So I was trying to just get it running first. I might just have to, there we go. Well, my nephew's coming over, I think tomorrow, to knock down that big tree out here for me. He's got a bigger saw, and yeah, just doesn't help to have somebody that does it every day knock it down. He'll let me video of him doing that. We'll do that. So, I better grab something to catch all that oil. Okay, got me a bucket. Trying to, the least amount of mess as possible in this, well, mess of a shop. But someday we'll get it cleaned out, power wash this floor, paint it, make it nice, try to keep it nice, but I don't know when that's going to be. So for now, this is what we're dealing with. Judging by that oil, oh, what the heck. I might just have to grab a crescent wrench. Maybe not. Well, the boys are in the district finals. For those are, the district finals. I know I watch other YouTubers and they talk about their kids in sports, and I think each state calls their state tournament the different levels, you know, as they're getting to differently. Well, in the first round of the playoffs, or first thing is what they call a district, and usually there's 3 rounds. There's around here. There's you know, the first round, then the semifinals, then the finals of the district, which are all played on the same gym floor. So if that makes any sense, then there go on to regionals, which there's 2 rounds there. Then it goes to the quarterfinals, and there's only 1 round there. And after that, it goes to the semifinals and finals, which are played at the same building as well. So, all right, probably a good thing we're doing this, because this feels kind of thick, if you know what I mean. So I don't know if you can see in there or not, but yeah, it definitely looks a little thick. So, okay, let this drain out a little bit, then we'll go over to the bench and put the new filter in there, a new system here. But yeah, I want to grab the plug and put that in as well. Just felt like a little bit of stuff in there too, but okay. Well, she's on the bench. It's, you know, most of the way of let's say getting cleaned out, I guess. All right, see if I can get this. This feels like a paper one. I think this is a good thing we're doing what we're doing. I mean, I was going to change the oil or change this filter anyways, but I don't think I changed this when I because it's coming out in pieces. Ugh. Okay. Yeah. Yummy. This must have been a sock one. Wow. Definitely gonna go through the parts washer. Wow. Jeez. Yeah, this is an old sock filter. I'd have to guess. I don't know if it says anything on this part here, because that'd be the only spot where we'd see something. Wow. I'm surprised this tractor even had any oil pressure. It's a good thing it didn't run. There's a number right there. It's an LF number, I think. Oh, I can't quite make it out. Maybe not. Oh, it's a Baldwin. Yep, that's an old Baldwin filter. Okay. Whew. Yeah, we're not saving this. We're going to put this right in the garbage. That's for sure. Well, definitely going to have to tear all this down and run it through the parts washer. Yeah. Wow. Things happen for a reason, that's for sure. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking I changed the oil on this tractor, but I definitely did not. Wow. Well, I thought it was a sock filter, but this is the very outside. That's a paper element. That's paper there. That was the inside. So that's what an old filter looks like on the inside. So, all right. Can I get this off? Is there something on the bottom? Oh, the other end. The other end of the filter housing. Jeez, oh Pete, that is nasty stuff. Don't want to hit this shaft too bad. Maybe I could use a rubber mallet. Let me grab more rags. It's right here. Okay. Didn't take much. Okay. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I'll send this all through the parts washer too. There's that old squash washer, copper sealing washer, I should say. So yeah, here's Here's the other end of her. Yeah, I'm surprised this tractor had any oil pressure. So, okay, well, I'm gonna clean this up, clean all these parts up, and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back, Jack. All right, so this is the original sealing washer that was on here. You know, he sent me, I'm wondering if, yeah, I think I need to reuse this, and I think he's got this figured for somewhere else. All right, let's set that down. Let me grab my phone. Just double check something, because he sent me a text message explaining something, and I want to make sure, because he drew a picture, you know, typical Squatch fashion. All right, so canister, then there's that O-ring in there. Okay. This must be in here somewhere. Okay. My brother was over. I know this goes on the cylinder. Okay. Okay, because I think this is what he was talking about. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but so we know this goes on here. We know that goes like that. The filter goes on. Doesn't matter which way. Okay. And then I assume his adapter goes on, which fits in there.
On the top, and we've got the same issue with this because the center hole is larger up here as well. That's too loose of a fit. So all we're going to do is create a nut that's a bit fatter on this machined portion here to fit this filter. This is just a 9/16 by 18 fine thread nut, easily obtainable, and dimensionally speaking, it's the same as a regular hex nut. They've just machined a portion of it away. So that's where these come into play. All right. I purchased these in a 25 pack, again from McMaster Car, and we'll throw the McMaster Car part number for these up on the screen right now. And, oh, come on, man. It was going to be all smooth. See that? They're pretty much the same size in all regards. So we'll use this as a pattern. I'll put the new one in the lathe, and all I've done to create a turning mandrel is cut the head off of a 9/16 fine thread bolt.
Okay, well, you get the point.
Our little turning mandrel now.
Okay, I watched the video again just to make sure I'm correct. Or not correct, but to figure out what I was doing wrong. Okay. So the adapter goes right on the filter, then that goes over that center tube. Make sure it's tight on there. There's no way to see it in there, but I did the dry fit on the outside. Here, I'll do it again. Just like Swatch did, but of course he did a little bit more smoother than I did. But yeah, so it fits right on there. Then our nut fits on here. So then you can tighten that up, and it'll cinch right in there. So just like so. So all right, take this back off. Okay, there we go. Uber. So we know that fits in there. This goes over top of there. There we go. Now I know for sure it's down on that shoulder in there. So then we'll set this on here. That's in good. All right. And we'll tighten this up. I did verify with Squatch. He is not, I repeat, not interested in making these for production, for sale. It's just what he's got into it, and guys are already selling the spin-on adapters a lot cheaper than he feels that he could make them other ones for. Plus, he doesn't have time. So, all right. That doesn't have to be super duper tight. It's still going to perform and do what it's supposed to do. So, all right. Okay, let's go back to the tractor. Back over here. Oh, I had some cleaner here somewhere. But like I say, yeah, this is, yeah, that's way too big to fit on there. So the O-ring that comes with that, it's not gonna work. And this one, I think the O-ring is still in there. The old one is right in there. So I'm just gonna hold this one up here, but I think this fits in there a little better. Okay, let me grab some brake clean or carb cleaner, one or the other, whatever I find. I just want to clean this out a little more. Okay. Oh, I thought that pick was right here somewhere. It was. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is the old one in here. See if we can get her to get. Oh, there we go. Yep. Okay, let me grab a rag. Any other schmutz? Schmoo, as the boys at Area Diesel would say. Or maybe it's just Curtis would say that, but. So make sure everything else is clear. Okay. This should fit right on there. Well, I want to make sure we don't get a roll in it here. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's, there we go. Got it. There we go. Got it. Now I'm happy with that. Okay. Eventually we're going to paint this tractor, but I'm going to get it running and driving and figure out anything else it needs. Then maybe next year we'll tear it apart and repaint it. That's the plan, at least, tentatively. But a year from now, who knows where I'll be here. You know, where this crazy adventure we call life takes me. So. All right, well, Squatch, it fits in there. After I put it in correctly. So, luckily, there's YouTube. I can go back and watch it. So, all right. What's up, buddy? How was school today? How come? All right. Okay. Next, we gotta put the plug in. Okay. Got the oil plug. Okay, that is in. So now we could throw some oil in this thing. Put it in. We can put it right into the side right now. Enough to make oil pressure. So, I could probably do that. Okay, well, I threw some oil in there. We can't turn it over yet to check oil pressure. Well, because the oil lines aren't hooked up yet. So, let me move this out of the way, because I know that's in the way. So, my thoughts are, this oil line here, this is the one that goes from the pump back to the oil pressure gauge. Let's see. There. Yep, okay. I'm just gonna finger tighten right now these, because one thing is I want to make sure this is the correct lines, but we got to put the side panel on, and there we go. Okay, because this will be in the way of the side panel, I'm sure. I know that this goes up. This will be up higher because this will fit up here somewhere like that. But for now, we can hook that up. Thankfully, I have other tractors around here too that I can, you know, go look at for reference. I must have took that plug out, fitting, and what did I do with it? So now we got to find that. Okay, found the fitting. And we'll put some thread sealant on there. Make sure I put the right one in. See, that's the compression. Okay, yeah. Just a little dab will do, you know. Okay. Oh, we're getting closer, folks. Getting closer. Well, my brother's coming over tomorrow. We're putting, I gotta put, well, I'll probably let him do it, but he's gonna use my press to put pulley on his, new water pump for his 8650 John Deere. All right. Do I have that the correct way? I'll just get that started. There. All right, she's got to bend a little bit. There we go. Okay. Oh, is that half or is that 9/16? It is, in fact, 1/2 inch. Okay. All right. So oil, of course, the oil pumps down there, pumps up oil. This line here goes to the pressure gauge, and this line, it pumps oil up through all this in here, then out here, and this is what oils everything in the top end. How it gets in there. There's a copper tube that runs all the way up here, all the way across, then they connect and go to the other side. And there's nails up here that just drip right on top of all the valves. That's what oils them. Kind of a crude system, but that's the way it was. For this one at least. Worked for them for a lot of years. Definitely not something that stuck, you know, for all the manufacturers for a long time, that's for sure, but that's the way these are. This style and engine is not totally different, but has a lot of differences than the rest of the manufacturers did. So, okay, now I think we could either, I could tighten these lines up. We could turn it over and see if she pumps oil, which I'm confident that it will. Here, I'll tighten this line up here. I gotta tighten up the other end. But I might want to take this oil line back off to put the side panel on. So we can do that. Hopefully we get oil everywhere it needs to be. See if this will work. I can hear something. Can you hear it sucking? Keep stripping in there. Oh, because I don't have it in the thing. That's why. Got compression. I can hear it. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but why does it keep slipping out of there? Are we getting oil anywhere? Yep, there's oil right there. So, okay, I think we'll call that good there for pre-lube for now. Let's put that side panel on. But I might be able to move this back far enough to get that on there. I've got to clean up a little bit of oil here that I spilled. Dump it on there. But yeah, we'll get that side panel on. Let me grab that gasket. This tractor did have hydraulics on it, so we'll put them back on. All right. Okay, let's put some aviation sealer on here. Getting low on this stuff, at least on this tube. I got another, I guess I don't know if it's a tube or whatever it is, but I have another one someplace. I just like to put a little thin layer on here. Helps the gasket stay in place, plus just a little bit extra insurance. So a bit of paint flake right there. So this tractor had hydraulics on it. We're going to put hydraulics back on it, but I did take the hydraulic pump off for now, so it's easier to get this piece on. What we're gonna do next. Oh man, getting low on parts for this tractor. As in running out of things to put back on. We're a long ways from it, but we're hopefully, I don't know if next week I'll be able to get this thing ready to try to start it or not. Depends how this weekend goes. I've got plans of just doing firewood again this weekend. It's supposed to be really cold again anyways. So but yeah, I'd like to hear this one run too, just to hear it run. I have heard this tractor run, but it did not run very well at all. Basically, it was running on 2 cylinders. Ooh, there we go. And this is definitely not a John Deere. All right, I do have a new gasket for this, so we'll put that on. Okay. Whoa. Oh, I want to knock that down too bad. Okay. Now, put some more stickum on here for this side. All right. Basically out. Okay. Oh, put this on. Yeah, oh shoot, I didn't put some on there. Ugh. Mr. Gasket, you need to be on there, please. Thank you. All right. There we go. Okay. Whew. All right. Alrighty then. Well, I'll get all these on and I'll bring you back. Okay. Side cover is on. I think we'll throw the dipstick in. We'll check the oil. A little bit high, so we can drain that. Okay. And fill cover is on. All right. Awesome. Okay, well, I've got to get ready to go to a ball game. More progress. Yes, I know this line needs to be behind here. We'll do that later. I'll just got disconnected there, put it around. We'll do that soon. And I think next I'll put the water pump on, the water manifold and pump. we'll put that on, put the fan on, and then you know, work on the whole radiator part here. And I'm debating whether if I should order a new wiring harness and gauges for this or not. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do there, but let's get it running before we get too excited, because we can just run a wire, you know, hot wire to get it running. So, all right, well, appreciate you watching. Look forward. Next month is going to be a very busy month. I reiterate that I am attending the Prairie Gold Rush show, winter show in Auburn, Indiana. That is March 13, 14, and 15 in Auburn, Indiana. It's right on I-69. Actually, I've been to a couple different shows near there. Across the road, they had a show there. Quite a few years ago, but it might have been the MMCI show. But anyways, then see the following week, I'm heading to Arthur, Illinois. But I have 2 other stops. I won't tell you exactly what they are yet. Both in Illinois, and I think they're going to be some good stops. I'm bringing the camera along, and I'll let you more about that when we get closer. That should be enjoyable. Then I've got another trip planned too, also in March. I will not be attending the MMCI show in Oklahoma and Texas. They're kind of, it's right there. Didn't work out this year. Normally I would probably just make the trip and head on out there. I'm sure that's going to be a good one. I was told today that one of the tours at the Prairie Gold Rush show that we're supposed to go, there's supposed to be a pretty nice collection. It's an old Moline dealer, actually. So we'll take the camera along, and I'm pretty sure that Andy Ohio MM will be there. So I'm sure we'll be doing something together, one way or another. We haven't talked about our bet for this upcoming fall, but I'm sure I will see him. He is coming to the summer show, which is here in Michigan. So we can do our little bet we have on a Michigan Ohio State game. So who knows? This year could be Ohio State that wins. We'll see. I guess. Anyways, I appreciate you watching. Look forward to more videos of this and other stuff exciting happening here. So hey, appreciate you watching. We'll see you next one.